Once again, my humour didn't go down that well. Children are like farts. You only like your own, right?
Hello guys, and welcome back to At Home with James and Ola. And this week, obviously James is finishing his ironing.
Yes.
Good job, James.
Thank you. Something I often do, just to let you all know.
And hi, Sophie.
Hi guys, how are you?
We're good,
Sorry.
thank you.
I'm a little bit...
Come on, get on with it.
Yeah, I saw, there was lots of talk about your ironing at the weekend.
Yes.
In the paper. Good to see you ironing a shirt, James.
James
I'm
made...
all for equality.
Look, he's tidying up now. This is amazing. He's tidying up. Come on, darling.
There you go.
Yes, James made a bit of a stir this week with his tweet, which was a bit of a joke, I suppose, because I'm not rubbish at ironing, can I just say? I'm quite good at ironing, but I just don't like doing it.
Well, the thing is, we used to have an ironing lady and she was amazing. We used to drop off a bag of ironing. It would come back on hangers, beautiful.
I know.
Because neither of us particularly like ironing.
No.
And she decided that she's going to stop, which put us a little bit in a lurch. And last weekend, Ola was there ironing for ages, complaining about it. And I thought, I understand that because not many people like ironing. There are the odd people that say they find it very therapeutic. We find it very boring.
Yes, we do.
So I was like, okay, I'll put a message out to see if we can find a new ironing lady. Genuinely, that was the reason why. But I thought with my humour, I'll put Ola's rubbish in it. Well, that was it. It just went everywhere on all the newspapers.
And I am not rubbish. I'm quite good, actually.
Well, it looks like you found your new ironing person right here, James.
Did. He's actually,
Yeah.
I just say to everyone, he's actually okay. He used to do his own ironing. And he's not bad.
Yeah, I've never expected you to do my ironing.
I just like everything ironed. I like everything on my hangers ironed. I like my Ella's stuff ironed in a cupboard. I'm like really tidy.
So once again, my humour didn't go down that well with some people. Some people get it and love it, but other people choose to be offended by any ironing. People get offended by ironing, having a joke about ironing.
Okay, so guys, also there's been a story in the news this week which will interest parents. A pub landlord in St Albans put up a sign outside his pub saying dog-friendly, child-free, which is interesting. So let's have a chat about that.
So people were offended by this as well, were they? That a pub had chose to say no children and no dogs?
No,
I think there's two camps. There's, people saying kids should be welcome everywhere. Other people saying, yeah, too right. They don't have to be welcome everywhere.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, everyone has a choice. This is the way I feel. People want to be offended by everything. So there's going to be people out there that go, how dare you not want my child in your pub? Children should be allowed. And why are you allowing dogs, but you're not allowing children? Because some people don't particularly like dogs. Some people might be allergic to dogs. But everyone has their right to a choice. And if that pub has chose not to allow children in that pub, why would I be offended with that? Because I've got a child. I'll just find another pub to go to. That's fine. And sometimes, like you said, we might want to go out in the evening and go out and not be around other people's children. Because I always say children are like farts. You only like your own, right? Which is true, isn't it? Because sometimes, you go out and you're with your child, but they're your baby. You don't want other people's screaming kids around you. It's bad enough having your own screaming kids around you. There's holiday companies, aren't there? We used to go with Sandals on holiday, which is adults only, because we didn't want to go on holiday. This was before we had Ella. We didn't want to go on holiday and be surrounded by loads of screaming kids. That was our choice to do that. Now that we have Ella, we obviously go on places where there are children, and
we still don't want other people screaming kids
around us. No, we don't. But we have to accept it. We can't go on a holiday where it's just James and Ola's children. Those companies don't exist, unfortunately. but also it's great for Ella that she can mix with other kids, and we've met lots of lovely families when we've gone away on holiday with their children, and Ella's gone and played with them. So yes, people should be able to have a choice.
You know, if you don't like that either, there should be, you know, pubs.
But you know what makes me laugh is I think there'd be more uproar if someone put dogs are not welcome in this pub than children are not welcome in this pub.
They would. Actually, they would.
Because
there's actually a lot of people that love the dogs.
Yeah, which we get.
Absolutely.
We've got lots of friends that, you know, probably love their dogs
more than
their kids.
Yeah.
Talking of children on holidays, let's talk about kids on planes. Because I've had many experiences of kids on planes. I've taken my kids on planes. I've dealt with other people's kids on planes. What do you think? Is it always plain sailing? What's your experience?
It is very stressful. As a parent, for me, myself, when I'm flying with Ella, I get stressed how she's going to act, okay? And I don't need someone else to give me any more stress because I'm stressed already. I want her to be calm. I don't want my child to scream. But if she does and she gets a tantrum, you know, what can I do?
We were flying and there was a lady on the bulkhead in economy with her baby who was probably 6 months old, and the baby was really crying, possibly got problems with the ears. It sounded like it was in pain. It was really crying a lot. Was it frustrating? Yeah, of course, because you're trying to sleep on a long haul flight, but it's a baby probably in pain. So you just accept it. Someone decided to shout out, "Can you shut that baby up?" Right? Which infuriated me because I could see the woman and the father doing everything possible to soothe this baby, to reassure it. And I couldn't help myself. So I stood up and pointed at the guy because I saw who it was. And I said, "Mate, sit down, shut up and mind your own business." Do you know what I mean? They're doing whatever they can to keep. So yeah, it really, really wound me up because you could see how stressed they were, and things like that are just going to make the situation worse. We flew to wherever we were going. I can't remember where it was now. The seatbelt light went off and Ola put her seat back like this, and it didn't go back mega far. So she's just sitting like that, dozing off. Then all of a sudden she's gone, boom, boom, flown forward, right? And then Ola's very different to me.
We were only very young because that was like probably Hong Kong flight.
Yeah.
And
I
only young, and I was like,
I was terrible when I was young. So anyway, I looked at Ola and she's looked at me like in shock and panic.
Yeah.
And I went, "Put your seat back again." And she's gone, "Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter." I went, "Push your seat back." Like that. Yeah. So she put her seat back again. And she's gone, boom, like that again, like really aggressive. So I said to her again, "Put your seat back again." And she's gone, "No, I don't want to." I went, "Put your seat back." And as she's put her seat back, I've gone over the thing like that. And I've gone, "Touch her seat again. And you see what happens."
Were you talking to an adult or a child, James? An adult was kicking it.
An adult.
No.
Yes. A fully, like a 6 foot man, middle-aged man that was whacking her seat forward. Yeah, like really, really aggressive. I mean, we were in our 20s. Do you know what I mean?
Young, so he's probably thinking, "Oh, this young kid is in front of me pushing her seat back."
Yeah, like really aggressive. So, and then she had her seat back, and then when the food come, she went to. I said, "You keep the seat back." Yeah, he had to eat with her like that. Yeah, he was eating like that.
Plenty of adventures. Are you going on holiday this year with Ella?
Yes, we've got like a working holiday because we're going to be working and doing holiday as well
in Turkey.
In 2 weeks.
Lovely.
2 weeks.
How long is that for?
Yeah.
That is for a week.
Yeah, we're going for a week to Turkey bit of working holiday, so Ella's gonna have to be a good girl and just sit there in a corner while mummy and daddy are working.
Yeah, we're actually doing dance shred out there. They've asked us to go out there and do our dance shred for
that's
hotel
fun.
guests.
It's opening of a new hotel.
Yeah.
So we're going out there for a week with Ella.
With lots of other people as well, people like Colin Jackson.
A few other sports people.
Yeah, sports people. Ian Waite's going out there. There's quite a lot of us going out. I think there's about 15 celebs, sports and dance all mixed together, all teaching there.
Different things.
Different profession.
Yeah.
So yeah, very exciting.
Very exciting. And Ella obviously is coming with. And yeah, so looking forward to it.
Oh, she's excited. Oh, have the best time in Turkey. And we'll catch up soon. Thanks so much for talking to us today.
Thank you, Sophie, and thank you everyone for tuning in. Remember, like and subscribe, and we love to hear your comments. Write your comments. Anything you agree with today or disagree with, let us know. We always want to hear from you. Bye. Guys, take care. Love you lots.
Bye.
Bye. Right, I'm going to iron, okay?
Go do your ironing. Go on. Go on. Got a whole pile there.
Isn't that what people live for a lot as well? Like you
Yeah.
work hard all year round and everyone gets so excited about their yearly holiday. And I mean, back in my day, it was literally once a year. If you were lucky, you know, and I was always fortunate that my
Yeah.
parents would work really hard to take us away once a year on holiday. We often went to Greece. That was the holiday of choice for us. I mean, Greece or Spain, we always went to those two countries and we always had an amazing time. But nowadays, I mean, when I look at Instagram and people go, I mean, they go away like 3, 4, 5, 6 times a year.